A North Texas family is grieving the loss of two loved ones after a deadly crash in Parker County. The driver, who police say hit them, is facing multiple charges. Good evening, I'm Clarice Tinsley. That crash happened in June. Police say the driver was speeding in a pickup truck when he caused the wreck on State Highway 171. Fox 4's Alex Boyer spoke to family affected by the crash. Alex.
Hi, Clarice. And so many families affected by this fatal crash. I can tell you that two people are dead, two remain in the hospital, and one man has been arrested in connection to it all. And Texas DPS says that he was driving without a valid license. A North Texas family torn apart by tragedy. Two women in this picture are dead. The other is fighting for her life in the hospital.
I say every day is different, obviously tougher than the others, but I am leaning on my family, leaning on Jesus.
Pearl Miles' mother, Dorothy McGee, seen here in the gray T-shirt, died. So did her grandmother, Claudie Walton, pictured in the center. Her aunt, Leslie Walton, is recovering from life-threatening injuries.
She's doing good. She broke all her limbs, basically. Her seatbelt wound right here basically cut her in half, is what the nurses are telling us. That's her biggest default right now.
All of this stemming from a violent crash back on June 27th. According to state troopers, 24-year-old Skylar Davis was speeding along State Highway 171 northwest of Crescent and Highway 377 when his pickup truck slammed into the back of this Hyundai that was waiting to turn left. The force of the impact was so strong, it pushed the Hyundai into oncoming traffic where it was struck by a Chevy Malibu. The three women were in the Chevy. How do you feel about the person who caused this?
Haven't thought much about him because, obviously, it hurts knowing that he's not really being held accountable to the extent we think he could be or should be. I know it's under investigation, so I'm just trying to say it's in God's hands. He's got a plan.
The driver of the mangled Hyundai, Alex Nunez, also survived. He had just moved to North Texas from Puerto Rico. He, too, suffered serious injuries. And as Pearl's aunt continues to recover, her family and friends are doing what they can to cope with the sudden loss of two wonderful women. Dorothy McGee was a longtime caregiver who drove disabled people to vote. Claudie Walton, a woman of faith known for her homemade jams and charity work. Recently, close friends visited the crash site to put up these crosses in their memory.
I think the characters and people that they need to be talked about, and their love and joy needs to be spread with others, counting how many lives they touch. We just need to continue their legacy. That's what we've got left.
Yes, so tomorrow I can tell you that the VFW Post 6111 in Arlington is going to be hosting a fundraiser for Leslie during her recovery, and all of that money will go towards her in this difficult time. It runs from noon until 5 p.m. if you want to show up and show your support. I can tell you that Davis's next court hearing is set for September 1st. He faces several serious charges, including serious bodily injury causing death. Back to you.
Alex, thank you.